Hey. Okay, I don't know what I really want to do. I think I'm building something else, I guess. Or maybe cleaning up around. See, I got this like fully working now. What's this dude mad about? Come over here then. I'm scared of you. Or don't. Yeah, see? It rotates. This guy. Come on by. Jeez. You know what I should do? I know exactly what I'm going to do with this guy. Yeah, I might do something like that. I was trying to make it look kind of like one of those telescope things. Like, yeah, like an observatory. That's what I was going for, yeah. Come here, bro. Yeah. Ow. That's not very nice. You need to relax, bro. Calm down. Ow. Wait for him to calm down. We'll put him inside then, so he doesn't burn. I should name him. Wonder what I should name him. Hmm. Excuse me? Excuse me? Get in the boat. Yes, there you go. Come in here. Oh, I can't get in with the carpet. Right. I have to put it back down after. God damn. Yeah, whatever. I tried. Bruh. There we go. Okay. Well, I won't do that now then. I was fooling around while I was just playing before the stream. I did the thing with the sheep. Like if you name a sheep Jeb underscore, he'll turn into a rainbow sheep. This guy here, see? He changes colors. This one's a reference to the Dream SMP. So there's a guy on there named Wilbur, and he has a pet named Friend. He's a blue sheep. It's funny because they added like dye. Well, they added that you can dye the text on these signs, and I dyed it purple, but you can't even see. Like every time, like even the brightest dye, like a lime green one, it literally looks terrible. I'm like, good update, guys. I was thinking about going and getting pandas, but I don't know. It'd probably be pretty hard to bring them back. No, they still haven't done a fix for that yet. I'm trying to remember where that forest was I found. I think it was at 2000. Yeah, there it is. I think. Wait, no, that's not it. Where is it? Snow biome. Interesting. Probably find some polar bears. Ooh. Golden apple, nice. Some decent tools. Oops. Not bad. Work was kind of shitty, but this does it. Does work. Yeah, that's it. They asked me to work tomorrow, and I was like, nah. Like, I don't mind having shifts, but they keep giving me like 3 and 4 days off, and then when that day comes, they go, "Oh, can you work?" It's like, just schedule me, like, you know what I mean? Because by the time, like, they always ask me like the day of or the day before, and then it's like, man, like, I got stuff I gotta do, like, I have other things, you know? It's like I'm just supposed to drop everything when they actually need me, and if they don't need me, then tough luck for me. It's stupid. That's it. That's the way it goes. See, it stops working whenever I leave the chunk, which is weird. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna do some building in the end, but there's gonna be a lot of digging, so if I do that, I don't want to take anything. Because obviously the last time I died, like, immediately when I got there, because I'm an idiot. It's terrible. With the honey, you can make honey blocks and stuff. I think you can eat it too, but I don't. Most people don't. They're kind of like slime blocks. Surprised I haven't found like an actual god apple yet. And a lot of golden apples. Anyway, I'm gonna put away a lot of my stuff that I don't need. Especially since the last time I went here, I literally just walked off the edge and died because I'm an idiot. It was so bad. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. I need to have this very close to hand. There. We're fine. Not gonna be enough food though, so I'm gonna bring something else. Oh, and I don't need this either. Okay. Box. I was actually thinking about doing something with the end, but I don't know what to do with it. Like how like the whole fills the thing where he like filled it with water. Like that would be a lot of work and a lot of blocks. But I don't want to do something like that. I don't know. I want to do something cool with it, but I don't really know where I want to go with it. I can always come back for blocks, I suppose, if I have to. I do need my wings though until I get there. Okay. Take another shulker, 2 shulker boxes with me, maybe. Originally, I was going to do an exploration of it more, because I haven't really explored it too much, but I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. I'd rather build. More in the mood to build. There we go. They will come. Jim Morrison and the half-naked Indian. The second Wayne's World movie is actually super underrated. Because that's the one with the awkward Garth scene. It's like my favorite scene in both Wayne's World movies. The Got Me Megadeth one. It makes me laugh. I die every time I fucking see that. Yeah. Well, that's in that too, because that's the one where he sees this the pretty lady thing. That's the missus. Yeah, I remember now. Oh wait, I should put these away too. Yeah. Okay. So the problem with this is to do what I want to do, it has to be level. So that kind of sucks. Like everything has to be level here, so it has to be flat the whole way across the island, and there's so many blocks to get rid of. I don't want to make an Enderman farm, but it's so much work. Yeah. I suppose you could, but then I might hit the Enderman and then they'll attack me, which is what I'm afraid of too. Because there's a lot of them. I always said they need to add like a drill, like a jackhammer to this game. Cause my pickaxe, the one that I had called Shady, had efficiency 5, and this one's only got 4, so it's slower. I can't even do that. That's so crappy. It's weird that it spawned like this. This is apparently a glitch that they fixed in the new update. Because these towers aren't supposed to be buried in the blocks, like they're supposed to be on the very top. Worked for me, made the dragon easier to kill. Like, is that even much faster? Yeah, it's a little bit faster. There's so much to do tomorrow. So that's fun. I'm gonna practice band too, because we got a show coming up on the 24th, so that'll be fun. The interview went well, I suppose. It's so weird listening to myself talk about stuff. Especially like my music, I'm not used to that. I think there's even parts that he didn't put in there too, because there's like he was saying that like he's like, oh, your music's so good, it belongs in like a Godzilla versus King Kong movie, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. He might do it, I doubt it though. Be a good idea though. It'd be cool. I always like doing that. Right? Starting to wonder if that TNT thing would actually work now. Thinking about trying it. I don't know if TNT, I suppose it would. I can't see why it wouldn't blow up Endstone. Yeah. Everybody's saying it's, good. Obviously, it's not meant to be anything, like, story-driven crazy. I always hate how they make Godzilla the bad guy, though. Yeah, it's cool. from what I've seen anyway. I've never seen any of the new Godzilla movies. Yeah, well, it's not about that. You just want to see them fight. That's just like thrown in there. And I think they knew that, but from what I've heard, they just kind of just did that. Because, like, the last few Godzilla movies apparently had, like, a lot of, like, stupid human characters that nobody gave a shit about. So it's like, why? Nobody came here to see that. They just want to see Godzilla. And if they do have people talking, you should be like, how they're going to deal with them. Did you ever see Shin Godzilla? Like, the newest Japanese one? It was really good. If you can deal with subtitles and whatnot, or caption, or dub. There's more talking, but it was like more like a serious thing and less of just like a monster flick. And it's really weird because they changed kind of how Godzilla works. But it's more modernized. It was cool. Yeah, I'd rather subtitles than dub. Because that shit can be cringe. And there's gonna be so much work. In the new one, in the Kong one? I can't read the rest of the message right here. I mean, it's better than 1998 Godzilla. That movie's horrible. I remember seeing it in theater when I was a kid, and it was so bad. That being said, I loved it when I was a kid, and when I got older, I was like, oh man, this is terrible. Why do I like this? It's so bad that they made the monster from the 1998 one canon to the Godzilla universe, but they just named him Zilla, and pretty much just said Americans were stupid, and they thought it was Godzilla, but it wasn't. Whoever thought casting Matthew Broderick in a Godzilla movie should have been fired immediately. He has so many bad casting decisions. I don't know who his manager is, but he should. I hope he fired him at some point. Godzilla 2000 was always my favorite movie. Cheesy, but I like it. I think it's called Godzilla 2000. I haven't seen it forever. I used to be a huge Godzilla fan, and I just kind of like stopped watching the movies because they were just so boring. I did see Kong Skull Island though. I don't know if you've seen that one when it came out. That was a really good movie. It's probably the best out of the Kong Godzilla universe they're doing now. That movie was actually really, really good. Yeah. The director of that movie's doing the Metal Gear Solid movie too, apparently. Thing about all those movies is you can't take them too seriously. If you're gonna do them completely serious, like, the plot has to be really good. Otherwise, just, like, don't take them serious. It's like I said with Mortal Kombat. Like, I really hope that they don't try to, like, do that too serious. Because the story is so cheesy in Mortal Kombat, it's like... Although I was seeing that new trailer, they had, like, the behind-the-scenes thing, and they were, like, talking about, like, how they're paying a lot of attention to the Mortal Kombat story, and I'm like, oh, don't make it serious, please. If you're gonna follow the story like canon in those games, like, it's actually impossible almost. Because there's so much, like, there's like time traveling and all this crazy shit, and like, it's just cheese. Yeah, it's complete schlock. It's not. Yeah, and they know that. I mean, come on. It's not like when they started Mortal Kombat that they were actually thinking, "Oh man, we're gonna make this epic tale like that's 30 years in the making." You know, like, it wasn't even meant to be a friggin' it wasn't even meant to be Mortal Kombat. It was supposed to be like a game about the movie Bloodsport, and then they couldn't get the rights to that or Van Damme, so they just decided to make their own game. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about the new one that they're doing is that they're putting Goro in it again, and it's like, man, Goro's in every Mortal Kombat movie that comes out. It's like there's other good like villains, even if they want to go with like the four-arm monster thing, like they could do Shiva or something too, or Kintaro. The horse guy. I think that's his name. Is that guy? I don't know. Or is that Motaro? Yeah, like, I don't know. I love Mortal Kombat. I hope the movie's actually good and not doesn't come off too serious or something. Seems like it's good though, and all the actors seem like they really like it, so that's good. I think it's just because I like the original movie so much, even though it's like complete cheese. I just love that movie so much. Probably. I don't doubt it. I really don't. It's just like, I don't understand. If you're directing that movie and you know you're directing the Mortal Kombat movie and you are a fan of Mortal Kombat, then you should know not to go serious with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's gory, but like, I mean, it's gory, like, it's like stupid gore. Like, it's cheesy as hell. It's like the Metal Gear Solid movie. Whenever they do that, like, Metal Gear Solid has a somewhat serious story, and it's somewhat based on certain life events. But, like, they need to know that there's still a lot of cheese in there, too. Like, because Metal Gear Solid, I don't know if you've ever played any of those games. Like, the story comes off fairly serious, but, like a lot of the in-game stuff isn't. I mean, like, you can hide in a cardboard box. It's just, like, the dumbest thing ever. Right? It makes no logical sense, but Metal Gear Solid is like my favorite video game series of all time, really. I used to like religiously follow that story, and then Konami fired Kojima, so we're not ever getting another one again, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, like my three favorite game series of all time are probably Metal Gear Solid, the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, obviously, and Kirby. I love Kirby games, even though they're so easy for the most part. Kirby's Dream Land games are so fun. Right? I love, like, Sonic the Hedgehog shit, like, I love that shit, obviously. It's funny, too, because then a lot of people are just like, well, people like Sonic the Hedgehog, like, they're all a bunch of furries, and it's like, I don't like Sonic like that. That's not anything to do with that. Did you see the new, Space Jam trailer? They're doing another Space Jam movie. I always loved that Sonic the Hedgehog was voiced by, Jaleel White on the TV shows. So, like, he was voiced by Steve Urkel, right? It looks decent, but I don't know. I'd rather them do the classic animation. I don't want them to do the CG 3D animated thing. I think it looks weird. Like, I like it, obviously. Like, I mean, like, there's a place for CG, but I don't know. The Looney Tunes just seem like they should be, like, just plain old hand-drawn animation. To be fair, though, oh, Space Jam is amazing. Do you know the Space Jam website still exists? Like, the original, like, shitty website that's, like, made of, like, GIF images and, like, terrible quality and, like, still has, like, QuickTime files on it. Yeah, it still exists. You can actually go to Space Jam. I don't know if they took it down now with the new movie, but it's been up for literally 30 years almost. Like, you can still go on there and download your, like, 800 by 600 wallpapers and shit. Or 640 by 480. But yeah, the new Space Jam looks okay. I don't know. It looks okay. they're doing more crossovers with different cartoons too, because like Scooby Doo and Hanna Barbera characters are gonna be in it as well. If the new Space Jam doesn't have Bill Murray, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And whatever the actor is, the one that plays Newman in Seinfeld, whatever that actor is, he has to be in it. He was in the original. I want him back. So good. That dude is such an underrated comedian actor. I'm underrated? I see. Apparently not now that I'm getting radio interviews. That was weird. Mike wants a limo. I don't want any of that. I just want enough money to like... That's not true though. I'd like to have a big house and stuff. I don't really care for cars that much. If I had to get another car, honestly, I would literally just get my sports car that I lost, because I want that car back. I miss that car. All of the songs are my favorite songs by Prince. I don't think there's a Prince song I don't like. Prince, like, I know it's stupid to say Prince was underrated, but Prince really was underrated. In the terms of pop music and his music, I think, because I feel like Michael Jackson always got a lot of credit for his music, but like Prince is so much better than Michael Jackson. Yeah. Like that's always an argument with people is like who's better, Prince or Michael Jackson, and Prince is 100% better. I mean, he writes the music too, right? He's not just writing the lyrics and stuff. Like he doesn't have ghostwriters. I mean, he did the soundtrack to the first Batman movie. It's like one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time. I love that soundtrack. I still have the original cassette tape I've had since I was a kid, and I listen to that like all the time. Chris Rock stand-up. I haven't seen Chris Rock in forever. If I did, I don't remember. Does he still do stand-up? Yeah. Prince had a lot of influence on a lot of people, I think. It's like I said before, how like Lane Staley said Prince is like one of his heroes, and I always thought that was surprising the first time I heard it. And once I listened to Lane, I was like, oh, okay, well, I kind of see it, singing wise. Like Prince has the best Super Bowl performance ever. I don't think anybody will ever top that performance. Oh. Like the raining and stuff, and like the backup dancers he had going around in, like stilettos in the rain, like that must have been hard. And he nailed it, did the guitar solo, nailed it. I'm like, man, this dude is like a god. He's amazing. When they use what? I can't see the message. Did they actually? I never knew that. I hate it when they do that with anybody that's dead. To a point. Because that's something that he would definitely not be into, I don't think. I think the only person that... Yeah, I never noticed because I was trying to not watch Maroon 5. I don't give a shit about Maroon 5. I'm like the most fucking overrated band ever. That's a lie. They suck. I really don't like them. Maroon 5 isn't even Maroon 5 anymore. It's basically whatever the singer guy. It's like the hymn band. Yeah, like I don't get that. I get the hologram thing sometimes because there's certain people that you know would be into that even if they didn't say they were. Like I feel like David Bowie would be into that shit. His last album was extremely good too. A lot of people didn't like it. Like the last album that he came out with, man. There's so many songs on that album I'd like to cover. I don't think people. I think people didn't like it because it had a lot of electronic influence on it. But man, holy crap, it was so good. And like the song about literally about him dying and knowing he's dying, and then like writing a song about that, like that's crazy. David Bowie is probably one of the best songwriters like ever. Period. Trying to think of the name of the song that's on the album that I wanted to cover. I think it's just called Girl. Yeah, I miss David Bowie. He was so good. Yeah, I know, that sucks. Everyone's saying it was a heart attack. Well, obviously it was a heart attack, but I think it was more maybe drug related too, possibly. Because I think he was battling with addiction, wasn't he? Which would suck. I just hate it when they leave it out. You know what I mean? Like I understand that it's a thing, like, but like, I don't know. I feel like, say if I did drugs or I was addicted to like heroin or something and I died, like I wouldn't want people to leave out the fact that I died from that drug. You know what I mean? Just because it would help other people come to a realization that that they shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? I always hate that to a point. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not being insensitive to the family, like, all condolences and stuff. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. DMX was amazing. I'd say there'd be a tribute to him in the next Deadpool movie. And Prince Charles died, and I was just like, okay. I mean, you kind of seen that coming. Prince Charles was looking pretty bad for the last few years. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know. People, I think the other thing is too nowadays is like, not only are things stigmatized, but like, you can't talk about anything anymore. If you talk about anything and like, if it comes off remotely insulting to someone, they just like, people go off on it. You know what I mean? Not everybody, but. It's even like my song lyrics, say like that interview I did today, like, I don't like talking about a lot of my lyrics, not just because I like hearing other people, like I said, which is absolutely true. I do like that. But, I don't know. I think there's like a fact of like there's certain things in my lyrics that are like really dark, and I don't like saying that to anyone directly because like you don't want to make people think there's more to it than there is, or make people worried. Because I think the thing is, whenever if I have like say like really dark thoughts or something like that, it always ends up in my lyrics. And people are like, "What's that about?" And I'm just like, "I'm not gonna say what." Like, I don't know. I just don't feel. I like feel like I'm making people worried if I say something, even though it's not really anything, because it literally just comes to music. But like, I've definitely had a past with like different. I don't. I guess it's mental illness to a point. I mean, I've never been diagnosed with anything, but I wouldn't go to a doctor about none of that anyways. That's just not my way. I don't know. And that's not even a society thing. I don't know. Holy crap, this is so many blocks. It's being dramatic, really. See, that's the other reason don't go to doctors. I don't trust doctors, not even friggin' remotely. Because I've seen, especially here in Canada, like, you don't understand how bad our healthcare system is here. It's so bad. Our healthcare system is great when it's like minor things, like, you know, family doctor checkups, all that stuff, you know, like even like minor injuries and stuff is great. But like, man, as soon as something serious comes up, and I mean like really serious, it's like that's it. They don't give a shit, right? And that's the reason why so many people from here, even here in Newfoundland, I know my aunts and uncles have done it that have had cancer and stuff. They just go to the States and they'll pay for the medication there instead because it's 100% better. People out like in the States always doing the elections and talking about how they need free healthcare. I'm like, no, no, you don't. You don't understand. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Like to a degree, I agree with free healthcare. I don't necessarily think that how do I explain this? I don't necessarily think that it almost needs to be an option to pay for things too or something. I don't know. I don't know how you'd go about doing any of that. Like I'm not in politics or anything like that. I don't know how to do all that shit, but I don't know. There almost needs to be like a midway point between it. Because the States doesn't make sense to me either. You know, like most people can't afford medical bills. But free healthcare here isn't free, right? Ambulance trips aren't free. If you call an ambulance, you got to pay for that, right? If you have an extended hospital visit or something like that, you got to pay for that, right? It's not free. And our hospitals are trash. Like I've been in American hospitals when I was there, and it's like I don't know if it's like that where you're to now, but like the ones that I've been in are literally like the hospitals are so good looking. I don't know. They look more modern. Like all of our hospitals here, like if I had to show you a picture of the hospital here, is like it looks like it's straight out of the 1970s. Like everything is like wood paneling on the walls. Like it's just like they're so outdated. You know what I mean? And my biggest problem, honestly, with free healthcare here is I think if free healthcare becomes if free healthcare is a thing, I honestly think that dental should be free healthcare over so many other things. A majority of my health problems that I have personally are my teeth. And man, would I love to be able to actually get my fucking teeth fixed. I always said like 100% that if I ever made it like as a musician and had enough money to like just spend on things, the first thing I would do is get whatever teeth fixed I could and like do whatever else. Because I just literally I didn't take care of them when I was a kid. I didn't, right? And obviously, like everyone's like, "Oh, you should have taken care of." Like, well, it's a little bit late for that now. Like, I kind of just got to deal with the situation as it comes, right? That's the worst part about it for me. Yeah, exactly. Now, I barely like I don't have any back teeth, right? Like they're all gone. And obviously, it's a super self-conscious thing for me too, because like that's why I love that song "Mouthful of Cavities" by friggin' Blind Melon. I was like, that like explains me. Like if I go to get a tooth pulled, it costs me like $400, right? Like that's a ridiculous amount of money. It's like half my paycheck, which I don't have because I have to pay bills too. So it's like, you know, there's no way to do it. And like you can get insurance, right? But if you have, say, dental insurance here, you still have to pay um you still have to pay for the whole thing up front, and then they reimburse you later, which sucks because like I just don't have $500 to just throw at things. And then there's a limit cap to that insurance. So like if I say had to get 3 teeth pulled and it was $400 each, like that's all I could do for the rest of that year. So like if you're gonna get dental work done, you need to plan it. So like say get it done in December, and then in January finish the rest. It's no good for me to go now unless it's an emergency, and then I'd have to wait till January to finish the work I need to do because I don't have enough money. Right? Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, it's literally bad. Like, I don't know. Our healthcare here is terrible. And the first glimpse that I found out and realized how bad it was when my grandparents ended up going into an old age home. I started to realize then that was that.
How did your interview go?
It went well.
Did it?
Yeah.
What did you
Good. I did a bunch of questions. I don't know, just random stuff. Go listen to it. I'll tell you.
Is it on anything?
Yes, on Facebook.
Okay. Under your account?
Yes.
Well, that's good that it went well.
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Robert? You were upstairs last night. You and Tesla. Tesla was in my room lying down. Why does that? Comes up with Mickey, right? He wants to come in the room with Mickey. Does he like him now or what?
Nicole says hello. I'm live right now.
Who's Nicole?
From the States, you know Nicole.
Oh. Can she see me?
A bunch of people can see you because it's live. What do you mean?
Oh, where's she to?
In the States, where is she
I
to?
can't see her.
Huh? This is my mother.
Hi. Yeah. Are you playing that game together?
No, I'm playing. I'm just streaming.
Look at the cat behind it.
Yeah.
Crazy animal. Yeah. So you're live streaming the game?
Yes.
Okay. I
So.
wasn't sure. I'm on the school, I guess. I'm getting a darker.
No.
Oh, is there?
No. No. No.
You're getting me one like it.
No. They're expensive.
Yeah,
The only reason I have it is because I got it off some old guy that was getting rid of it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mhm.
I'm tired. I work too much work.
Me too.
I get off 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And go back at 6.
Yeah.
That's crazy. After working 13 hours, right? Get off at 1, go back at 6. What's that?
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 6 hours in between.
Yeah.
If you agree to it, it's a different thing. They can't force you to do it. Get that little record.
Are there coasters?
Oh, they're coasters?
Yeah.
Oh. Where'd they get them?
Well, online. Amazon, I think.
Ordered from her birthday.
Mm-hmm. Have fun.
What?
To have fun. The dog's barking like crazy again.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's so disgruntled lately.
Yeah,
I think he's jealous over the cat.
probably.
Yeah. But the cat's in the room, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta leave him in there because he comes down here. So I know what to do.
Yeah.
And how to prevent him from coming down here. I think he'd get into the deal, that cat would.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to sleep because he gets on the bed and he does that cat thing,
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what his cat does. He's been stuck down too.
Yeah.
Did you hear from Simon?
No, I'm not talking about Simon on here.
No. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like Law and Order for the 1,000th time.
Yeah. Law and Order's awesome.
Law and Order special big crazy on it. And there's a new one on there now. A lot of gold, all right. Anyway, good night, Nicole. How about you come here and live?
No, she shouldn't. Nobody should come here and live.
People from away like it here.
Yeah, people from away aren't always right.
No, that's true.
They just think it looks nice here. It's not nice here. That's what I was literally talking about.
Nice.
That's what I was talking about when you came down. I was talking about how bad the healthcare is in Canada.
If the federal government was a little better, we'd be connected to the mainland.
Well, we're gonna be back into another COVID lockdown soon because it's getting out of hand in the
I'm
mainland.
gonna keep my eye open, I guess.
I can't. They closed mine.
Okay.
Well, once they knew that I had hours, they closed automatically.
I'll put it through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got pretty good hours last week. On this next payday. What are you laughing
Yeah.
at?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Dumb Meg. Anyway, good night.
Night.
I'm gonna have to watch Law.
Oh my. Guess I'm deleting this VOD. You shouldn't what? Go upstairs. I never deleted the other one, I just had it privated. It's not that I don't want her here. It's literally just like where she doesn't understand how like this stuff works, and there's like certain things I can't say on here officially. that stuff happens all the time. Dark. It's okay. It's all good. Jesus Christ. At least you have humor, I guess. That's like she's asking me about Simon. I'm like, I can't talk about Simon on here. He's like a friend of mine, but like there's some stuff going on. I can't talk about that. I can mute, like, for sure, but I mean, like, why? I don't care that much. Like, I've been working on this entire time, and I'm literally, like, barely any done. Yeah, 100%. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh, healthcare, right? So bad. Holy crap. This is so much work. It's more work than I thought it was going to be, actually. And 2 full shulker boxes right now. 3, I think, on pretty much now. Yeah, they're great. I wonder who bought them. No, she wants to get them for her best friend, 'cause she's really into vinyl and stuff. What? No, she needs, like, she needs it new if she's gonna do that, I suppose. I need to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Yeah. I'm just gonna pause the broadcast, that's all. The willow bean. What up? I'm back. I'm gonna have to leave now and go back and heal this because this pickaxe is gonna break if I keep going. Yeah. Oh, hang on, someone's calling after me. Hello, Willow. Cute kitten. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, where are we at? 36. Now the cat's going crazy meowing. What is it, full moon? I never even dropped pearls. Some bullshit right there. I'm trying to flatten this entire thing at this level, and it's like, it's so much work. It's gonna take a few streams, I'd say. I wish I had a faster way to do it, but I don't. Freaking brutal. Oh my. This reminds me of ZZ Top every time I hear that. I think it's just an easier way for me to do this. Could try the dynamite thing, I suppose. It's so uneven, that's the problem with that too. I was afraid I'd probably like blast myself out of here and lose all my items again. Like the last time when I tried to go through the portal thing and like fell through. Why am I doing what? Oh, flattening everything? I want to do an Enderman XP farm in here probably. I just feel like it would look cooler if I flattened it. They're usually a lot flatter than this anyways. Like, but like it's so much work. So much work. Cause like, I mean, like there's this entire here, you know what I mean? Over there's not bad, like, sucks that it spawned like this. It's so weird. Because like, I don't know. These towers are buried down too far. They're not supposed to be. Anyway, I gotta go back and repair this shit. Why what? Yeah. My one that I lost, it was way better. I wish I had it. Cause I literally don't have any other way to heal this stuff besides that XP farm or going to the Nether. Maybe I'll just go to the Nether, maybe quicker. Actually. Because it has mending, so if I use it to get like ores, it heals itself, right? Any kind of experience I pick up, it heals it. Same thing with the wings when I'm wearing them. And the ores in the Nether, like the quartz, actually gives you more XP than most other ores, so it's worth it to go here. God, hoglins are so annoying. Yeah. Damn. And get somewhere safe so I don't get murdered. I need to plug in my phone. There you go. Half the shit I say, I just make it up to make you mad. That whole song is a really good song, actually, for that kind of stuff. That's why I find it funny when people complain about, like, Eminem songs, like, when they were trying to cancel them, like, a couple weeks ago, and they were trying to cancel him for Love the Way You Lie, and I'm like, of all the Eminem songs to try to cancel Eminem over, that's the one you're going with? It's like, have you heard the Marshall Mathers LP before? They'd probably have a heart attack if they heard that. That's gonna be stuck in my head now, that's all I can hear. Shit have to shit I say, I just make it up to make you mad. So you can kiss my white naked. Excuse me? Wait, what? Why is he attacking me? What the hell did I do? Oh, I'm not wearing gold. That's why. Okay, I'll leave. Jeez. What a bully. God damn it, I had to look at you, didn't I? Maybe too. Anyway. I don't even know if I had to pick like a favorite Eminem album. I don't even know what album I would pick, honestly. Changes like from time to time because like I don't know. It's weird. And they're all very different too. Even the ones that are close together, like the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP, are like two completely different things entirely. Don't start with me right here now. Well, I'm on this part where I could die instantly. Never even thought to put on my gold boots. I didn't even find what I came to look for. I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, I think. Really? Why? Why does it not work sometimes? Ow. What the hell? The heck? Why is this not working right now? This is so weird. What the hell? This is actually weird. The way there. Yeah, it was real epic. God, that took forever. Right? I'm just rhyming now. Funny because the song I'm listening to right now is called Book of Rhymes. Probably my favorite song off the new album. Oh, man. I think that song is like the most old school sounding M. Like he sounds like himself off of his first album, the way that he rhymes in it. I think it's probably why I like it. Because that era of Eminem is probably my favorite. Where his voice was like almost really high pitched. Damn. The third time I've had thunder and lightning now. In a row. Jeez, how many bows did they drop? Holy God. God damn. so loud. I've turned that down. The definition of white trash. Over it. If there's anything in the mines that are down here, maybe I could mine some stuff for XP. Besides all of this. Oh my. Holy thunder and lightning. Relax. Jeez. Holy gravel. So here we go again with the gravel. Holy crap. There we go. Sigh. Oh, why? Jesus. What? 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 How did you even... How? What? What? Question is, do I kill him? Or do I help him? No. Or he's gonna... Are you seriously just gonna walk in there? Hang on, chill. He's probably gonna die immediately anyways. They're pretty dumb. Yep. I tried. Anyway. There's no helping those that cannot be helped. Well, it was literally like the same thing earlier. There was one out by my island, and he was in the water, and I helped him up onto the land, and then he just walked over to the other side of the island and walked off into the water again. And I was like, fine. So I put him in a boat, and I named him Kevin. I don't know why Kevin. It just seemed like the right name. He seemed like a Kevin. God, I hate this one. That is a good Eminem song. Yeah, that's literally the first thing that I thought of whenever I think of Kevin. Another John Hughes movie. Well, written by John Hughes. No. Every time I think you, I'm... Jesus Christ. Do I even have a minecart here? I don't, do I? That sucks. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Yes, bye. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I have another cat now. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, Spirit. Spirit 2. What? What? Okay. Whatever. At least he won't be jumping everywhere. Oh my. Like what? What is it? Why? I don't understand. I'm like doomed to just have all my horses die, I swear. It's just not meant to be. I know how to get another one anyways. Oops. Actually, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do with these. Actually brutal. Like, it's actually 100% brutal. Right? That was so dumb. That was a crazy amount of dumb. I was just like, what? The thunderstorm was over. He just literally was just like, nah. Rip. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Did I hit him with my sword? I might have. If I did, that's my bad. Still. Oh my god. Garfield. You were never really alive. See, there's Kevin. Right there. This is Kevin. I was gonna have the boat closer to the island, but I figured like a monster might kill him or something, so I just put him out in the middle of the ocean. Now I gotta find another one of those. Ugh. It actually kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Those horses are rare. Oh well. Usually what it is, you'll see like a skeleton army. And like, they spawn in with like those skeletons riding those horses. They're like, it only happens every now and then. I like that he just dropped like bones too. What? What? What even was that? What was I doing? I can't even think now. My brain hurts. Thunderstorms suck. Should probably keep all the endstone because I'm gonna need it when I go to when I go to the end. When I finish that, I'm gonna need it for building a wall. So where did I put there? Okay. Thank God for shoulder boxes. Oh, what an interesting stream. Like literally. Right? It's weird. It's weird though. Like everything is like so weird. Ugh. It's okay, I can't think. Like my brain is not working right now. I'm so like I don't know. I'm just mind blown now. Mm. Trying to think what I want to build around here next if I go to build something. Probably something practical. Some sort of spawner or XP farm. Apparently. Let's really put this iron away. Need to make more fireworks soon. I don't have any gunpowder though. That's the worst part. It's like so hard to find gunpowder, I find. Wait, putting what away? I'm gonna try something now. I'm gonna try your idea. If I could get these elytra to work, it's getting on my nerves lately. She's like, uh-oh. Yeah. This is either gonna go very well or very horribly. We'll find out which is which. I'm not taking this stuff with me. Yep. Yep. Brain damage. I don't even have that much TNT. I'm just more of a test than anything. The Endermen like it, I think. Okay. Yeah, see what I mean? It doesn't really do much. Could, do something like this. Yeah, he didn't like that. See, that's what I'm afraid of, is that it hits one of them and then they consider it me attacking them, you know what I mean? When I'm not. I mean, it's kind of doing it, but, like, it's not perfect. I was hoping that they'd, like, chain react more. The dude was like, what are you doing? I don't know if this is gonna go badly or not. Oh my god. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it works, but it's not very reliable. Wah, 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 wah. I wonder if Kevin shows up on the map. I doubt it. I don't think that's how it works. No. I didn't think so. I need to light up the creeper more too. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Fair. Better than what I got. Nothing. I haven't eaten anything today, I don't think, really. I had a bagel this morning, that's it. There's not much here to eat, really. Didn't get a break at work, so. Mm, know where to put those. Yeah. Trying to set the microwave without waking anyone up. Probably gonna get off of this in a minute soon anyway. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Friggin' Enderman just laying blocks around. Gets on my nerves. So annoying. Yeah. Usually I'll get off around 4 and then like watch some YouTube videos before bed. So I'll probably get off, I guess. Trying to think like how I could lay this out better so it looks cool on the map too. I feel like the fence should be going around the whole way too though. Thanks for what? Oh yeah, anytime. It's fun. Okay, well I'll talk to you anyway.